Mrs. T has severe dementia and is brought to emergency. She has multiple fractures caused by recent falls at the care facility where she resides. She seems over-sedated.
To rip in my pants, I haven't bought new trousers for years. My son said they're just fine, and to put my pension towards other things.
You ask Mrs. W about the bruises on her neck and arm.
I need help getting up. My care worker usually has to lift me.
Multiple fractures, over-sedation, pattern bruising, mobility limitations. Are these the normal signs of aging or indicators of abuse? Elder abuse is complex, encompassing psychological, sexual, physical, financial abuse, and neglect. Being a woman is found to increase one's risk of elder abuse. The harmful consequences are immense, including physical injury, loss of property, and emotional distress. Despite the serious consequences, there is no standard province-wide provision of dedicated care for abused older adults at hospital-based violence treatment centres in Ontario. To address this gap, Women's College Research Institute and the Ontario Network of Sexual Assault and Domestic Violence Treatment Centres have been developing a nurse examiner-led, hospital-based elder abuse intervention with formalized links to the allied health, community, and legal sectors.
Our goal is to build upon the excellent services provided by the Sexual Assault Nurse Examiners, also known as SANES, at the 35 treatment centres across the province.
With the funding from Women's Xchange 15K Challenge, a specialized elder abuse nurse examiner curriculum was developed. To collect the evidence for the curriculum, we identified recommendations for the care of abused older adults from the literature, reviewed and evaluated the recommendations in 2 online Delphi consensus survey rounds, and translated them into competencies, which were then reviewed by an expert panel of program leaders. The final 47 skill-based competencies were organized into 5 meta-competencies. A draft of the curriculum was then created with an accompanying training manual and protocol. On October 2, 2015, the curriculum was piloted at Women's College Research Institute with 18 SANES from across Ontario. The nurses were excited to clarify issues around capacity, consent, and duty to report. The 8-hour session was facilitated by expert instructors Jennifer Valiquette and Linda Reamer. The nurses appreciated the incorporation of realistic case studies. Quantitative data collected from pre- and post-test questionnaires showed that the training was highly effective in improving their knowledge and skills across all content domains, particularly in the areas concerning documentation, legislative, and legal issues. Qualitative data collected during and after training also showed the efficacy of the elder abuse nurse examiner curriculum. Overall, according to participants' feedback,
this training provided a good general overview and content geared towards people already SANE trained.
As one program leader remarked,
I think it'll be valuable for the communities to know that there's a team that will take the lead in looking after the needs of abused older adults in addition to the work that we already do.
With additional funding, we hope, in collaboration with Elder Abuse Ontario, to further pilot and evaluate the SANE-led curriculum in the context of the larger elder abuse intervention. Our ultimate goal really is to improve the health and well-being of abused older women and men.